This is Cannabis in Canada.
Cannabis in Canada.
Cannabis in Canada.
This is Cannabis in Canada.
Cannabis in Canada.
This is Cannabis in Canada, and we're at 420.
All right, welcome back to another edition of Cannabis in Canada with Jason Wilcox. I'm here on the stage. We're kind of putting everything together, getting 420 set to go off. I'll be up here at 3:45 today, and there will be a lot of people partying it up here and kicking it live at 420 2015.
My name is Tim Moen. I'm running for Prime Minister of Canada. Does anyone have a doobie I could borrow?
It has been a war in this country on medical patients operating under prohibitionary policy for 13 years. I know that doesn't necessarily, I want to tie this into legalization. I need everybody to understand something, that the federal government of Canada, under 36,000 patients in Canada, launched a war. They said to us, 36,000 of 40,000 patients who chose to grow medical marijuana in their homes or have somebody grow it for them. They said, you start fire. You growers, you collect mold. You growers, you know, you're gangsters. As patients, we didn't like that because, you know, we put the money, the investment, the time into our work. Most importantly, we're patients. These plants, these girls, we love them. And all you growers that make this possible here today, we love you just as much. Who here doesn't love their neighborhood grower? This is British Columbia. We run this. This is our brand, our house. Nobody's gonna take our plants.
Look at all these people. There's growers, there's extract artists, there's people that just like to partake in using it. And you know, it's these people that made BC Bud what it is, and it's really the growers in the beginning that made BC Bud what it is, because you don't have extracts, you don't have any of these things without BC Bud, which is the growers. You know, if you don't have the growers, you don't have anything.
For over 4 decades, we've been fighting for Canadians' rights. For over 4 decades, we have been fighting to end the war on drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about half a century ahead of our closest competitors in terms of social justice issues. People are ready for a change.
We're in for a bit of a marathon, you know. This isn't going to be a sprint. There's no fast tracking our way to this, but we're going to have to do it strategically. We're going to have to do it in solidarity, and we're going to have to, like it said, come together and make sure that we get the kind of legalization that we want, not that this guy wants.
That's right.
This is about 420 and legalization, but my friends, this is going to set case precedent for Canada. If Allard goes through the way we see it and project it, there is no fire, there is no mold, there is no gangsters in relation to this plan. And once we prove that, it's going to be legal for all of us to grow in this country. That's what this is about.
We're having a great time at 420. Let's keep pushing it through. Let's make legalization, or let's end prohibition is a better term that I would much rather use. Let's end prohibition on cannabis. Let's bring this to everybody, far and wide, everywhere around the world.
Comes down to Allard. Let's fight for the right to grow.